One of the easiest ways to make your 1911 fit and function better is to put a new grip safety on the gun. There are 4 basic frame cuts on various guns, so you need to be sure of the type of grip safety you buy. The basic Colt frame has a noticeable horn at the rear. It will only take a grip safety that is relieved to fit the frame. There are other frame cuts such as the Wilson-Clark compound cut and 2 simple radius cuts, the 250 used by Ed Brown and Wilson, and the 220 radius used by Springfield. You will need a suitable wrench or screwdriver to fit the screws on your grips, a vise and a padded vise jaws, or suitable frame holding fixture. And because you are working with compressed springs, you should wear some safety glasses to protect your vision. Make the pistol safe, remove the slide from the receiver and put it aside. Decock the hammer and remove the grips to avoid damage to them and set them aside. Pull the hammer back to the cock position, lift the thumb safety and wiggle it as you pull it out to the left side. If you have an ambidextrous safety, you will have to remove the right side first. In either case, use caution so the safety plunger assembly does not fly out of the plunger tube and get lost. Decock the hammer, push out the mainspring housing pin from the right to the left if the dimple is on the right side, and vice versa if it is on the left side. Slide the mainspring housing assembly out enough to allow the bottom of the grip safety to clear, but not enough to allow the sear spring to lose tension. Now remove the grip safety. Put the new grip safety in place, replace the plunger assembly into the plunger tube and hold it in place as you draw the hammer back into the cock position. And start the thumb safety pin in the frame just far enough to capture the grip safety. Hold the plunger assembly in the compressed condition and out of the way. Rotate the thumb safety down and push it into place. Push the mainspring housing in place. Make sure the hammer strut seats in the mainspring cap. Hold the mainspring in place and install the mainspring housing pin. This is the only pin that will require a moderate amount of effort to install. You can push the bottom of the mainspring housing on the top of your workbench as you insert the pin in most cases, and then drive the pin in fully. The pin is held in place by a ring around the middle of the pin and the mainspring pin retainer. Install the grips and slide in the frame and cycle the slide to make sure the hammer is captured by the sear. Test the grip safety by applying pressure to the trigger without gripping the grip safety. Use the opposite hand to slowly push down on the thumb safety. The hammer should not drop. Next, grip the gun to compress the grip safety and pull the trigger. The hammer should fall. Even with drop-in grip safeties, you may need to fit the safety to your particular firearm, according to the manufacturer's instructions.